Senator Marco Rubio, Vice Chairman of the Intelligence Committee and a member of the Foreign Relations Committee. He endorsed former President Trump last month. Senator Rubio, good to have you with us. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
So I guess let's start there. Is this a good bill, and is it going to fix the problem to your satisfaction, and are you supporting it?
Well, first of all, we don't know what the bill is. It's not out yet, so I can't give you my opinion on a bill that isn't written, no one's read, and not just me, no one's seen it yet. That doesn't mean it's bad or good, it's just I don't know what it is. But I will tell you this, Joe Biden does not need a bill if he wants to enforce the border. This border crisis began when he took office because on his first day in office, he wiped out all the Trump proposals. People that are coming to this country illegally, they don't know what our immigration laws are. They don't know the details of asylum laws. What they know is this: if you come to the border and you turn yourself in, they will process you and they will release you, and you are going to probably get to stay in this country for the rest of your life. That's what they know because that's what other people have done, and that's what's causing more people to come. And the only thing that will stop this is to change that. For people to know if you're here illegally, you will not be allowed in. If you get in, you will be detained and you will be held until your hearing. And if the hearing is 5 years from now, then you'll be detained for 5 years. And until we get back to that, this crisis will continue no matter what law we pass.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, if all of these people flooding to the border learn that they're going to be held in a detention center for 90 days and that the likelihood that they will be sent back after all of that is very, very high if they don't meet the asylum border. If they don't meet the asylum requirements, I should say, excuse me, what kind of impact would just that have on their thinking about coming to this country?
Well, a lot less people would come. Look, I'm not speculating about this, okay? I live in Miami. I interact with people that have come illegally, that have sent money via Cash App and Venmo and whatever to people to traffic their relatives here. And they all tell you. They basically say, we know if you can get to the border and you get in, they're going to release you. You have an 85–90% chance, which is a very high probability of being released into the country. That's why they are coming, because Biden has made that very clear. And those are policy choices. Those are choices that he made about who to detain, who not to detain, who to release, how to release them, and what to give them when you release them. So if he's not willing to do that, that's already within his power now. He's not going to do anything on the border, no matter what law we pass.
Well, he said last week that if that bill were the law today, I would shut down the border right now, said Joe Biden. But let's remind people what he said on September 12th in the middle of the presidential debate when he was running to be president. Watch this.
I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come.
So, Senator, as we understand it, this bill, you're going to get to read it in the next 24 to 48 hours. A, is that your understanding? And B, how do you think that this is going to be something that you're going to be able to get behind once you read it? I'm sure you've heard as many of the elements that are in it as you can. And are we going to get relief on this issue? Democrats, Republicans, Americans?
Well, again, I don't know what's in the bill. It hasn't been described to us in detail, so I'll reserve judgment. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe that a president that right now went all the way to the Supreme Court to fight against border security, okay, to fight against Texas. He should be thanking Texas that president is somehow going to enforce a stricter law on the border. He doesn't want to do this. He won't do it, no matter what law we pass.